Dear God, I do not want to be like those that attack me. I never want to be a Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has never met me, but has allowed her spirit to be filled with hate.
That is Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fani Willis at a church sermon in Atlanta, hammering Republican House lawmaker Marjorie Taylor Greene. Willis is prosecuting Donald Trump for his efforts to overturn the presidential election in the state. Trump supporters have flooded Willis with verbal attacks, death threats, and harassing phone calls and emails. Congresswoman Greene has fed the nastiness by making her own wild accusations about Willis, and has looked the other way or stayed silent about the personal threats the Trump mob has thrown at Willis.
How does this woman, who has the honor of being a leader in my state, how is it that she has not reached out to me? She can tell me, I don't agree with anything you're doing, but I do not agree with people threatening your life or the life of your family. That is conduct that is wrong and intolerable, and as a leader, I shall not stand for it. How did such a woman come to think that it was normal and normalized that another woman was worthy of such cruelty? I would never wish for her to have the experiences of the threats that I received, the derogatory name calling, the being doxxed multiple times.
Yes, Willis has been doxxed, meaning that the Trump mob has shared her home address and phone number on the internet, allowing even more threats and enabling some of the MAGA maniacs to literally show up at Willis's home. Willis is a divorced single mom. She says she gets at least 2 death threats a week and is called the N-word more often than she is called Fani. Marjorie Taylor Greene reacted on the War Room podcast with Steve Bannon, and instead of Greene showing any compassion or empathy for the personal threats to Willis, Greene doubled down on her hatred of Fani Willis and said Willis should be thrown in jail.
They know they're in trouble when they have to run to a church and give all of their excuses standing before a congregation. And that's typical politics for Democrats, but it's not going to be acceptable. She is definitely in violation of her oath of office. And this is why there needs to be a criminal investigation into Fani Willis. And it is very, very serious, no matter how Republicans in Georgia feel about President Trump. This is a woman that is abusing her power, and she's playing as the campaign arm for the Democrat Party and for Joe Biden.
The campaign arm for Joe Biden, because Willis has charged Donald Trump and 18 others with engaging in a wide-ranging illegal scheme to overturn the results of the 2020 election. Joe Biden won the state of Georgia en route to winning the presidency, and Donald Trump never brought forward evidence the election was rigged. Still, Trump and his group assembled a team of fake electors to try and switch the results. Marjorie Taylor Greene and other MAGA Republicans have alleged that Fani Willis hired a boyfriend to help prosecute the case. Willis and prosecutor Nathan Wade have neither confirmed nor denied their relationship. Willis has called Wade a great friend and a great lawyer. And Willis says that she and Wade are being targeted because they are black. There is clearly a racial element to the threats against Willis, given the N-word that has been thrown at her repeatedly. Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, will not condemn those threats or urge Willis critics to avoid personal race-based attacks. Instead, Greene seems to be enjoying the spectacle, as dangerous as it is, because she is Marjorie Taylor Greene. And to say that Greene is filled with hate would be an understatement. Marjorie Taylor Greene has proven repeatedly to be the most shameful, embarrassing, and repulsive member of the U.S. House. Clearly, Greene is not about to stop. Kudos to Fulton County DA Fani Willis for speaking out and warning us that the right-wing mob is getting more unhinged by the day. By the way, MAGA Congressman Jim Jordan of Ohio recently got eviscerated to his face in a House hearing. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.